shooting the ball with a lot more confidence than ever in the past. And then to me, it's just their overall, their skill level in range shooting on the floor. They have a ton of skill out there, and a number of guys who are going to have big nights. And they were, really impressive with the way they shot the ball and played offensively. Actually, both ends in Memphis.
Coach, I remember you standing in the hallway after Brandon Miller made his debut here. And some of the, what was it like with him at that time? He was having some struggles, obviously, but into how has he grown since to now?
Yeah, I think a big part of Summer League, to be honest, is, I think that the impact that his mono had on him, leading up to the draft, I don't think we realized. He had lost 14 pounds from the end of his college season to Summer League. And, he didn't say anything. He just worked his way through it. And then when we got back to Charlotte and he started to feel better, gained weight back, stronger, felt better, like that. But, his biggest asset, to be honest, is his attitude, his approach. Great competitor. He works naturally. He makes a mistake, he fixes it. You show him something on film, it's done the next day. And those are, skills that are harder and harder to find now, and I think it'll allow him to reach his potential at an earlier age.
And just, you can talk about what Rozier has meant to this franchise as a scorer overall, on and off the court.
He's done everything for us, and he's really, and we have a bunch of guys. One thing, we've obviously hit a tough stretch here, but I'm proud of our guys. I'm proud of the way they've worked. I'm proud of the way they've approached games. We don't have a lot of room for error right now, but he's been incredible with his, his play, but also his leadership and his determination, his attitude, which has been contagious for our whole group.
How do you keep you guys kind of positive, mind frame-wise through all this, the injuries, the losses? Talk about, NBA players not being able to kind of trick them essentially. How do you keep you guys kind of positive moving forward here?
No, my message in the same way today is we're up against it. We have no room for error. We're probably, going to be out-talented every night on this trip. And yet the key thing is that if we play well, we can win. We got to put 48 minutes together. And we also have to continue to grow. So, guys are getting closer to getting back. We're going to be back to a full lineup soon with guys back. And we can't waste this time. We can't just wait because, listen, even when Melo gets back, Mark gets back, Frank, everybody gets back, then we're going to still need time to, get organized, and they're going to have to get into rhythm. So our attitude right now towards playing better, towards improving, is critical, and we are. Last night, for instance, against obviously a terrific team, that was a defensive game that most nights you're going to win with. We've had nights where, in Phoenix, we played an offensive game that we're going to win with. We've just struggled, obviously, to put both sides of the ball together on this trips against elite teams. This was the wrong time to have this many injuries. Sometimes you can hit it where you have a lot of injuries, you don't have many games, or you play teams you can beat. This was going to be a brutal trip anyway, but to have this many guys down has made it even more so.
You mentioned time. Is there enough time in your mind once the guys kind of do get back to kind of turn this thing around the way you want to and still reach your goals that you had going to the season?
Yeah, they're doing everything they can now, every day. Behind the scenes, they're doing extra treatments. They're trying to get back as quick as they can. They're doing everything on the floor that they're able to.
Coach Clifford, going back to Brandon, when he was here for the California Classic, you did mention, about his attitude and stuff. I think we pretty much picked up on that as well. What other things that you're learning about him being out on the court, especially with his shooting, because he looked like he's going to be one of the top shooters in this league?
Yeah, in that part, I would say if any aspect of it surprised me, it's probably been that. And I think a lot of it in Summer League was the strength and how healthy he was. He didn't look like he was going to shoot the ball well from range early, if you remember there. But as soon as you know, he got his strength back, got back in Charlotte, got into a regular routine lifting in the weight room. And he spent a lot of time with, we have a terrific shooting coach, Bruce Kreitzer. They spent a lot of time together. And, you know, he's going to be, or he has a chance to be, a terrific three-point shooter, both off the catch and the dribble, which, you know, not a lot of young guys can do. Good.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, coach.
Thank you.